What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swoleo back with some more NOC action, and this video is about Instagram, and they're already banning it. The social justice warriors, the body positive, the fat acceptance, they're winning. It's getting worse, and this is why it's impacting health and fitness on Instagram and will be moving more and more towards every platform. Here's the evidence. It's in front of our fucking faces.
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swoleo back with some nuts on yo chin. Thank you so much for being here. If you're not yet subscribed to the podcast, go and subscribe to the Daily Swole channel. It's right here on YouTube. You can catch me live every day and get more of this type of content in long form and interact with me live. Go click the links in the cards and the description down below to access the Daily Swole podcast. I'm on my porch. There's some construction going on. They're doing a lot of stuff with this golf course. They're really putting down all the grass now. It's fascinating to watch, a little annoying to listen to, but it's breezy. Getting a little stuffy in there. I tend to get cranky when I'm inside too much, you know what I'm saying? Old Papa Swoleo and his crankiness. Oh, you're so sour, Papa Swoleo. Why are you such a grumpy person? I'm not a grumpy person, but when people do dumb shit, yeah, it gets me all riled up and tickles my taint in the wrong way, or maybe the best way. I made a video the other day about Instagram and their brand new policy of not showing these weight loss, detox teas, all these ads with shocking transformations, before and afters and stuff to people under the age of 18. Not really complaining about that. I don't think people under the age of 18 are the ones that are buying this stuff the most, but I understand why you want to protect minors. Everyone always wants to protect kids, protect, safe space, 8th place trophies, all that jazz.
Jazz is stupid! We just play the right notes!
What I didn't like about that whole article, about this whole movement, is that it's going to provide the user, the consumer, the general public with these buttons and these abilities to report, to block, to spam, and to go against these ads when people see them. And we already are having that now. People are complaining about all sorts of diet culture and the lingo and talking about weight loss. Now, according to the plus size community and the fat acceptance, these are people that are fat positive, are promoting this or going against any talk of dieting, any talk of weight loss, period. If you mention someone's appearance, all of a sudden you're a bad person.
Fellas?
When we talk about it, fitness professionals, from a professional standpoint, we're talking about obesity, it's for the health concerns. And whether or not you want to get political or social, the health issue remains. You can talk about your feelings and get affected and get all butthurt about your feelings, but that doesn't matter. The objective reality is that obesity is a bad situation for the human body. You can piece that apart and take it as you will, but it's just a fucking fact. I've been sent like 5 of these today alone. I just made that video, this just happened, and about promotions not being approved. Now, promotions, paid ads and stuff can get disapproved for any sort of reason. And one of my videos in the past, one of my most viral videos, The Truth Hurts, where I call people fat to their face that you have to take the responsibility to do something about it, eventually Facebook started blocking that, even though 7 million people loved that video. A lot of you followed my content from my original Truth Hurts video back in like 2017, and you took it the right way, you made massive improvements, and it was a life changer for you. And that was the purpose of it, not to make fun of people, but to shake you out of your zone, out of your just boring, dreary existence, this like zoo mentality, because you have the power to do something about it. You have the power to customize your nutrition. You have the power to make this change in your life, and only you. I can't change for you. No one else can change for you. You have to do it yourself. So this is the alert that you get when your ad isn't approved, and this was sent to me by a few people. It says, your promotion was not approved. This ad isn't running because it uses images that excessively focus on a person's body or any given body part, example, focusing on abs or belly fat. This can make users feel bad about themselves and goes against our core value of fostering a positive global community. Now, I don't need Instagram's permission to foster a positive community. This community and any community is going to be positive or negative if it goes that direction. Everyone's always self-policing, and I think it should stay that way. I'm much more a fan of all bets are off. You have to determine, like, it's up to the consumer. As much as I don't like a lot of these bodybuilding supplements and dieting supplements and weight loss supplements and these quick shred schemes and things like that, I don't like them. They don't work. But we need to educate people rather than just block them. So if we hide these and push them off to the side, people are still going to buy them in stores. People are still going to promote them on their pages, just maybe not directly through Facebook or Instagram. And I can see why Facebook and Instagram, same company, Facebook, doesn't want to get involved with this. They're going to map. These social platforms always want people to use them because that's where they're making all their money. So if the trends in society are moving in one direction versus the other, they're going to go with those trends. They're going to mimic society because society is on the platform. But when people are pushing this kind of dogmatic approach that you can't address weight loss, I said in my other video that it's going to affect people that are trying to show amazing transformations. People have lost and do lose 150 pounds, 200 pounds, 50 pounds, 25 pounds, and that's amazing because it's a result of them being healthier and taking more control in their life. So if you're taking control in your life and you lose 20 pounds and you're proud of it, yes, you share with your trainer, you share with your community, someone takes that picture, look, if you join our community, you can lose 20 pounds. Look at Sarah, look at John, look at this. That's positive. These are people that are proud of their transformations. I'm not talking about Photoshop and doctor pictures, but these are getting banned too. And the issue is the language. Now, I'm a free speech, say what you want, but when you start enforcing rules that are general, these rules are just general. It's opinion, it's subjective. This is gonna get so much worse. This is not a good thing. I'm sorry, but it's not a good thing. I hate detox teas as much as the next fucking person, but this is not a good situation because it's taking the power out of our hands and putting it into whoever's the loudest. And even though body positive, fat acceptance, people can believe in loving yourself and self-acceptance, but the small, the few, the loudest are gonna troll the shit out of every fucking post, every promotion, every ad, and it's going to swing way too hard that direction. Here's what it says. This ad isn't running because it uses images that excessively focus on a person's body. Okay, I get that. You don't want nudity in ads. You don't want to be promoting nudity and things that are offensive. But when it says EX focusing on abs, wouldn't that be fit shaming? Or belly fat, wouldn't that be not addressing the issues that obesity has? If you're obese, you have belly fat. You need to show people's belly fat. Why are we hiding from the way human beings look? When the majority of people are overweight and obese, that's where the fat's stored. Hello? That's where the fat's fucking stored. That's where people have this fucking problem, is in their stomach. It's everywhere, but that's the classic place where people have trouble losing fat. So now you can't show belly fat. You're gonna promote fitness coaching or fitness ads or fitness, I don't know, gyms and stuff like that, and not show someone that made an amazing transformation, not show someone that lost fucking belly fat. So now you can't show abs. What if I make an ad promoting Swolenormous X and I'm lifting with my shirt off? So it has abs, I'm in shape, I worked my whole fucking life to be fit and to promote health and wellness to people around me, and because I show my body, my hard work, being healthy, that's a bad thing? What? That's extremely fucked up. They literally say EX focusing on abs. Why shouldn't you focus on abs? It's not necessarily that the person is saying that you have to have abs to be healthy, but a lot of people want abs. So you're showing that, and of course, I get it. You can be swinging and slinging a product that doesn't deliver that. But I think we should leave it up to the consumer. If we're gonna leave it up to the consumer in GNC and by the FDA, the FDA doesn't support any of these claims or to prevent illness or disease. The law states that the consumer has the control. The consumer has to determine whether or not a product should be purchased. Same thing that it should be on Instagram or on Facebook. The consumer, if the consumer wants to buy a detox tea, these are people that are always looking for a quick fix.
It burns carbs. It just burns up all your carbs. I really want to lose 3 pounds.
Someone who buys a detox tea or a fat burner, this is the same person that will go to GNC regardless if they see an ad looking for a shortcut. People look for shortcuts no matter what. It's a personality type. There are people that look for shortcuts and there are people that work their fucking ass off until they get what they want, whatever it takes. There are two types of people, those that want to work hard and those that want to kind of skirt all the hard work and kind of slip to the end and cut the first 25 miles to skip to the end of the marathon. Everyone's trying to do that. Or people are shutting their fucking mouth and working hard, and then it's called fit shaming if you try to compare yourself to anyone else. The next sentence, the very next sentence, this can make users feel bad about themselves. And the list grows longer of all the things possible that can make a user feel bad about themselves. This can, doesn't mean it will. Why aren't we taking responsibility and hold ourselves accountable to our own fucking feelings? Everyone's feelings need to be fucking validated. Since when? Since when does everyone have to feel all warm and cuddly? This is absolutely ludicrous. This is the problem that I've been talking about for months. This is the fucking problem. Some people don't like me talking about all this fat issue and all the social stuff. This is what we're dealing with. This is censorship. This is dangerous. It's just the beginning. You think of it as harmless now. Well, that's the classic saying when you put a frog, not that you should, okay, vegans, careful. When you put a frog in, let's say, a pot and you turn the water on high, it's gonna stay in there until it boils to death. If there's boiling water in the pot already and you just throw the frog in, it's gonna jump out in a second and lose its shit, okay? This is the frog in the water while it's cold while you're heating up. It's like watching paint dry. You know, we're not noticing the extreme nature of these types of rules and regulations and limitations. It all seems all nice on the surface and everyone's all warm and fuzzy in their safe space. This is fucking bad. And then it goes on to say about their core value of fostering. Bullshit. Facebook, Instagram, your core value, my ass. Talk about your pocket, your core value of fostering positive. You want attention. You want people to use your platform, and if it's socially unacceptable, people don't want to get their feelings hurt, you're going to abide by what their feelings are, so they keep using your platform. And unfortunately, it's always the few that are the loudest. So you might be part of this movement and not agree, but this is going to get blown so much further out of proportion, especially when you're putting it into the hands of these types of groups to just report. How many reports and how many flags do you think it takes to get something removed for further review? I'm not saying they won't get reinstated, but how many people do you think it takes to flag it? And then once it gets reinstated, what if it gets flagged again? You think 50? 50 in a minute? 100? I mean, when you think about it, if it gets 100 flags right away, that's probably going to pull the algorithm to stop it. Think of how many people out there that can complain easily about something that talks about diet culture, about weight loss, that shows someone's fucking stomach. I mean, for real, it's the human body, and obesity is a major fucking issue. It's a major issue. We're just ignoring the primary cause of fucking death in this country. We're missing it. Everyone's obese. Everyone's fucking overweight. Everyone's sick. We're just completely missing the boat, and we're shoving it under the rug because of all the money in the industry. We're pretending like this isn't a drug situation, that this isn't a massive health crisis. This is another thing that's going to keep people from understanding that weight loss matters when you're overweight. If you're underweight, weight gain matters. Your weight fucking matters. Your body mass matters. Your lean mass matters. What you're eating matters. All this stuff matters. Mental health matters. But the problem is we are biasing towards the feelings and away from the facts more and more. And now when there's rules in play, it's only going to exacerbate and exponentially increase this susceptibility and sensitivity to fucking feelings. That's my thoughts on this. What are your thoughts? That's the nuts on your chin, on these people's chins, on all the chins, in all these situations. It fucking pisses me off. What are your thoughts? Drop them down below. Make sure you go subscribe to the Daily Swole channel so you can catch the podcast. I'm interested to hear what you have to say. And that's how we do it on the NOC. Peace out, fam. Spicy today. Spicy Swoleo.
East Coast with the